Welcome. So today we are going to look at the analytics and reports using our software in managing your business. So as we all know, once you log in, it will take you directly to where you will see your warehouses and your stores. So for you to see the reports, you have to toggle on this and click on more, so you can see payouts, logistics and delivery, tax, analytics and reports. So you have to click on analytics and reports, and it will bring out all the analytics and overview of your business within the period of time you selected. So here we have the executive overview, the operational analytics, and the financial analytics. So we will start with the executive overview. So and again, you can choose the duration of time you want to check, whether by week, month, year, or time, or custom. You can click on custom and choose the month, the time, the period of time you want to check on. So and again, you can click on, okay, let's just choose this from June 1st to today. Apply. So wait for it to load up the data. So the data has been loaded, and we can choose any of the stores that we want to check. So let's say check Safes. So wait for it to load up the data and then tell us. Okay, so as you can see, we have the total generated revenue is 60.4 million for the period of time we selected. Remember, we did from June to August, so we've generated 60.4 million. Then we have our gross profit. Okay, the data is up. So we have our gross profit as 36.1k and net profit 36.1k. This is the net profit is after expenses. So as you can see that zero expenses was registered. So the gross profit is together with the expenses, and the net profit is after expenses. So it's going to calculate, remove the expenses you've made to give you your net profit. So this graph that you are seeing is just a trend on how your profit trend and your revenue trend. Do you get? So that is it. Then again, we go down to the cash flow channels, how your money was distributed, the cash you've received, the card you've made, the card transactions you've received, the mobile money, the POS, the bank transfers, the storeless POS, the credit sales. Everything will just be detailed here in this cash flow channels. So wherever your money is entering, however your money is coming in, everything will be detailed here in this cash flow channels. So under the cash flow channels, you can see the orders, customers, inventory, and credits. So these orders are more like, okay, how many transactions did I complete in this specific period of time? What are the average order value and the highest sale I've made in this particular period of time, and the lowest sale? What are the returned orders? Okay, so these are under the orders. Then the customers, how many new customers did I get? Then how many returning customers did I get, and how many of them are active? Then in those customers, which of them is the top customer, and how many of them are owing me? These are what you are going to be seeing under the customers. Then under the inventory, you will see the cost value of all the items that you are using, you are selling. Then the cost value. Now the selling value will also be calculated. Now the difference between the cost value and the selling value. Now we all know that while registering your products, you will have to impute the cost price and the selling price. Now for all the cost prices of a product with the quantities, the quantities will be multiplied by the cost prices and accumulated as the value cost. Now the same thing happens with the selling price. The selling prices with the quantities will be accumulated and will give you the value selling. Now the products, how many products do I have? How many of them are on low stock, and how many of them are out of stock? This is what you'll be seeing under your inventory. Now the credits will now be showing you outstanding debts. How many of my money is still outside? How many of them have I recovered? How many credit sales is overdue? And what is the average repayment rate of my customers? So these things will be under the credit. So now again you will see the warehouse. So it will tell you, okay, show you products in my warehouse. How many are there? How many warehouses do I have? What are the total units? Now remember, in this place it's showing us that we have 12 products in our warehouse. And in that warehouse, remember, we can have pure water, 700 bags, the other 100 bags. So it will accumulate all those things and tell you the total units of stocks you have in your warehouse. The value cost, just like I explained before, how many of them is low on stock, how many of them is out of stock, the damaged, how many of them have you moved to your stores. All these things will be registered under your warehouse. Now, there are other tips that can help you make decisions in your business. So here is where you now see the tips. You will see your gross margin is 4.4%, below a healthy 20 to 30% range. Review cost prices or discounting. All this, you will just look at it and see how it works, and every of them is a detailed information concerning your store. And also you can also download your report here, the reports, and you click on download and it will download. So as we have reviewed our executive analytics, we will go into the operational analytics. So this will also show you the sales by day, how your sales have been going daily, then sales by hour, monthly sales comparison. So this will show you the analytics, same month last year, this month, last month, same month last year, to just give you the comparisons so that you see how things are moving. Then here you will now see the top selling products, those products that you sell frequently, and those products that you sell mostly will be shown here. Then the never sold or dead stock will be shown, will be listed out for you. Then under your category, to show you the best performing category performance, to show you the ones that are making the highest sales. So as you can see, we are having minus under this fashion, and that's because a particular product has been selling on deficit. So that is why we have this minus. So I think we can find that here, top selling product, which is 5 by 5 bounce. So we have minus 45 million there. So again, the brand performance, the brands that are performing the most, you can see it is arranged in the order of the highest generated revenue. So that is what you are seeing here: 78, Apple 78, Luxury Bounce 48. So listed down to the list. So again, you will see the damaged goods, the products that are damaged, the cost of the damage, the total units of the damage, and whatnot. Now the employee leaderboard. Here you will see the best employee, the employee that is selling the most, how much they have generated, and the returns they have made, and all those things. You will see them here, the employee leaderboards. Now the sales forecast. So it will tell you what's expected in the next 7 days, expected in the next 30 days, and the trend, comparing to what you have done in the past, that is in the previous time of this particular period. So it will just give you a forecast on what you are expecting and what you what you are expecting in the specific period of time. So the credit performance also gives you the recovery rate. How often do you recover your credits? How many of your loans are overdue? And the list of customers that are owing you will be shown in this credit performance. Then the business health score. This is where you will know if my business is doing well, and what are those stocks, the inventory availability, how often are my products being restocked, the revenue trend, the customer retention, how often does my customers come back to me to buy from me. Here is where you will see it under this business health score. Now the software will also recommend some things for you which are under the recommendations, where you will see just like we are seeing here, 8 products, example car tire, have never been sold. Consider a clearance discount or discontinuing with buying this product. 11 loans are overdue. Follow up on repayment before extending further credit. 1 product is out of stock. Restock to avoid loss of sales. So all these things is what the system or the software will recommend for you, so that you know the right things to do at the right time. So here you will see product price dynamics. So this product price dynamics is what you can select any of your products and see how the price has been going up and down, or the cost or the sales. You can see how. Let's just choose one. Let's choose lemon. Okay, lemon has not been, is one of those ones that are dead. Okay, let's choose pure water. Now you can see the cost price. The cost price has been constant for a period of time. The cost price has been constant. So let's look at the unit price. The price also has been constant. So you can as well choose other products and see how the prices has been going. You can see the cost price and unit price has been constant for a period of time. So this is the analytics our software will give you for your business, and is going to help you make operational business decisions swift for you and easier. So we move into the financial analytics. So So this is where you will now be seeing the revenue versus profit versus expenses. So this is, you know what, our revenue is just all together what we've generated. The profit is the gain from what we've generated. Then the expenses are what is leaving the business. So the same analysis of how your money movement has been going will be shown here under the cash flow, the outstanding receivables, the VAT collected, the discounts given, and the refunds. All these things will be listed under your financial analytics. So with this, I believe we've covered the whole of the analytics and the reports. So see you in our next video. Thank you.